Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner. Okay, happy Valentine's Day. Happy Tequila Taco Tea Tuesday. Yeah, people. Okay, whatever you celebrating today, happy that to you. Okay, y'all. It's only been warm for one day, and it is already a freaking fly in my house. I was literally trying to get my water, and I looked up, and there was a fly flying around me, okay? So I had to kill it with my, I had to go find my rage for the flies, honey. I ain't ready. It is only February. Lord Jesus, okay? Anyway, happy Tuesday. happy Valentine's Day. Okay, we are here to discuss a couple of things, okay? It ain't much going on. It's finna be real random. Okay, I barely had any time to make some graphics, so y'all know we're gonna be around here popping from graphics to my saved on Instagram, and then also some stuff on the Jasmine brand. Okay, right? The buzz. I was like, I looked up, I'm like, that's a fly. I'm like, how is a fly here? I was so confused. Like, where did the fly come from? Get away from me with this bull crap, Apollo. Gone somewhere, Apollo fly. Anyway, it's dead now, y'all. It's dead. Okay. I was like, this time, oh God, I'm not ready. I am not. I'm like, how was the fly even? My door wasn't even open. I'm like, what happened, girl? Oh my God, y'all know I hate bugs, honey. Anyway, I need y'all to do a couple things for me. Make sure that you've already subscribed to my channel to become a whole JayBird, dot. Okay. Do not forget to also follow me on social media at, what is it? Okay. At JayLeesCorner on IG, also on Twitter. Okay. Do not forget to also like the video, comment in the comment section, and hit the little notify me bell. Okay. Now I'm here, y'all. Where I'm at. All right, wait, girl, I'm see wrong button. Hello to the people. Hi. Okay. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tequila Day. Happy Taco Day. Happy Fenty Day. Whatever day it is you're celebrating. Okay. I had a good day today, honey. And that's what matters. Anyway, okay. These are the things we are here to discuss. Okay, these things around here. Now, thank y'all for being around here. Okay, look, at first I was not gonna go live today. I was gonna be busy. Then I said, girl, give the people, some time. Okay, come on around here. Ooh, girl, I'm scared now, y'all. Was that a fly? Did the fly to me? Oh no, it wasn't. It wasn't. It was a piece of paper. Y'all see I was scared? It was a piece of paper. A little piece of tissue paper almost cost me my life. Okay? It's probably from the flowers over there blowing around. I ain't got time, honey. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Okay? Now, I was gonna flip this whole desk. As I was saying, okay, I wasn't gonna go live today, but here I am. Okay, a lot is going on in the world. Okay, people feel some kind of way for many reasons. So I was like, girl, go ahead, do your due diligence and go talk to your people. Okay, y'all are my people. I am your peoples or whatever. And even on hard days, we have to still come around here and just be together. Okay, even if it's not for a long time, because I'm not gonna be there long. But again, it's still I'm happy y'all around here with me. Okay, happy Valentine's Day. But hey, all the people, thank y'all for being around here. Confetti and stuff. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Good old time around here. Hey. To all the P of the Po. Okay, all the P of the Po. Okay, now. Them confused as bugs or whatever. Hello to other people. Hello to y'all. Right. You don't even go here, bug. You don't even go here, bug. Girl. Flies. I feel privileged. Girl, oh God, I almost got lipstick on my face. I pride myself in the fact that, the flies come in and they just drive me crazy. I'm happy I don't have any other bug issues. The flies just scare me. So I keep me a good old bottle of flying insect spray. If you have flies, this is the best fly killer. You hear me? But I had to go. I'm like, where the fuck is it? Because I ain't have this guidance with a friend. I'm like, where the fuck is my raid? I don't even know what a raid is at. I'm like, I'm in the kitchen cabinet. I'm in the hallway closet. I'm in the bathroom under the sink. I'm like, Jesus, where is it? Fly, stay in that light, and I can kill you. Okay, but you don't even go here, fly. Anyway, okay, come on, braids. Look. I need to stop getting my braids so long because they are aggravating. But if I have them shorter, I won't be able to pull them up in the bun the right way or whatever. So, you know what I'm saying? The braids have to be what they are. Hey, but yes, come on, braids. You know what I'm saying? This thing, you know what I'm saying? I bought this specifically for the Valentine's Day of it all because I was like, it's hearts. It's lovely, okay? But thank you for liking it. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for being around here. Boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? But yes. See, boys, what happened? Right. I was like, I'm looking like, what is it? And it was literally a little piece. Now I saw the bug die, right? I saw it die because I sprayed my lamp. It was inside my lamp that's back next to my desk. And so I seen it, fly and then it ain't come out. And when I get off here, I'm going to spray in the lamp a little bit more. I'm going to kill it real hard. Okay, I'm going to kill it real good. Okay, anyway. I tried. I tried. Because I felt like, well, first of all, I still have to, let's have a chat. Okay, this is a chat between me and y'all and me. Also, if y'all have questions, if it's stuff y'all want to discuss today, we can get into that a little bit. Okay. I still have to watch Love and Mirror DC and do a premiere video for that. Okay. I'm gonna probably have that up. I'll probably on Thursday. I'll probably watch it tomorrow. Have it up for y'all on Thursday. I'm thinking this is a secret, y'all. Don't tell nobody. I almost want to review Basketball Wives. I know. Basketball Wives is a horror. Oh, also update. So my nails, y'all know I got the press on things, whatever. My thumbs The thumbnails just will not stay on. Okay, this is me not using any glue. I know if I use some glue, they'll stay. However, I know, put my nails on or whatever. The thumb pop. So I just don't have thumbs on. I just don't have thumbs on. But these four on this hand, these four stayed on, no problem. Besides thumb, no problem. On this hand, of course the thumb was stupid, and then this finger, this finger right here, I popped it off because it was aggravating me. I popped this one off because I felt like I put it down too far and it was being stupid. So I popped this one off myself, even though it wasn't coming off. And then this nail, I popped off to replace it. So overall, the nails have been doing good, y'all. And these are still, you know what I'm saying? But I ordered some more nails. I ordered some glue. So again, I'm gonna have it done. Okay, back to what I was saying. Okay. So the secret that I'm thinking about reviewing Basketball Wives, only because I saw, I think it was Chris, CDE1. I think it was Chris, Scotty, maybe even Alex saying how, I saw them on Twitter talking yesterday, how, that first episode wasn't horrible. It seems to be with a different, production company. And I'm like, I got to watch it. Now, I'm not committing to, reviewing the whole season. I'm going to watch the episode that came on yesterday because it's on my DVR. I'm going to watch it and then see if I want to. And if I do, it'll probably be a premiere on Thursday. Because I just, that's what I want to do. Okay. But it's been over 10 minutes. Let's get into some things. So let's share my screen. Okay. Let's get into some congratulations, confetti. And let's hope and pray don't no other flower. I should cut my air conditioner on because it's warm outside, meaning it's warm in my house. And that could mean they come around here. Because I did have my door open because it was, you know what I'm saying? That's what I get. That's what I get for leaving my door open. I should not have done that, okay? I should have kept it closed. Anyway, there are some congratulations in order. Okay, first let's go to Shamia. We're going to get into Shamia later on as well. But Shamia, has a surrogate, she's welcoming a baby. Shamia is using the same surrogate who Candy used when Candy had Blaze. Okay, so Shamia's surrogate, who was pregnant, is in labor today. Well, she's been in labor since this morning. Okay, we see that Dr. Jackie is her doctor because Dr. Jackie is everybody's doctor. Most famous folk in Atlanta go to Dr. I feel like Dr. Jackie don't have no regular clients. No regular patients. I know she told me joking. But again, the baby is on the way. Okay. This was 9 hours ago. I'm pretty sure by now the baby's probably here because at that point, 9 hours ago. Okay. 9 hours ago. Oh, what was it? Let me see. Let me be sure. Okay. Let me be sure. This was it. So 4 hours ago, she was at 8 centimeters. Okay, so she's been in labor all day. So congrats preemptively to Shamia and her husband, okay, on baby number 2. I believe the little girl name was going to be, is it Shiloh? No, Shiloh. Shiloh Amore will be the child's name, okay? Her husband around here, welcoming the baby and everything. What a husband at? What he had? He running somewhere. I saw him on here. Show the husband again. Where your husband at? Okay, that's what it's about. Oh, there you go. That's her husband. And her husband, first of all, looked like Simon. They from the kind of the same, Anyway, but congrats to them. Welcoming the baby. Having the baby on Valentine's Day. That's amazing. Okay. That's amazing. Again, blessings, and blessings or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations. Confetti. Okay. Yeah. I think. Well, a boy named Shiloh. I think they having a girl. You know, I think it's a. I don't know. It's a baby. It's a baby that's gonna come out of a vagina, and it's almost here. Okay, it's almost here. The husband is the other. The husband is the other than his daddy. You know, I agree. I agree. That's what it seemed like. Okay, so other than her, you know, that's one. Congratulations, confetti. Okay, we also have a congratulations to Michael B. Jordan. Michael B. Jordan is on the cover of Rolling Stone. Okay, he had a whole photo shoot. Okay, I'm very much so looking forward to seeing Creed 3. He directed it. He is starring in it as well. We know that Jonathan Majors is also in it. I can't wait to see the movie. I also feel like Michael B. Jordan need to trim his beard a little bit, because that's a Steve Harvey beard. And I just want him to trim it just a little bit so it's just a little less Steve Harvey-ish. You know, but I'm gonna leave him be. But again, congrats to him for getting the cover of Rolling Stone. You know, it's a great thing. He looks good. I know some folk don't like Michael B. Jordan because they're like, oh, he date white women. He don't really like black women. He was not. I can't not like people because they like folk of other races. As long as he's never say he don't like black women, I don't care if that man want to date white women. You know. But it's not a big. I keep looking for the fly. But it's not a big deal to me. I like him. I think he is talented. I've seen a lot of his movies or whatever. I feel like he's a talented actor, and once he got with Lori Harvey and people felt some kind of way about that relationship, I think people like, I don't like him. I like him. And I'm going for a show, see the movie that is Creed 3 and whatever else he has going on around here. Okay, because he's a handsome, chiseled, young black man. And I feel like there are enough people who don't like him simply because he's black that I can't not like him for no real reason. Like, I feel like I have no reason to not like him yet. I mean, he can give me a reason and I'll go with it. But I feel like he hasn't done anything. I also feel like he doesn't, like, no one really knows who he is or what he do. But I like him. And I just feel like, again, I don't want to not like somebody unless they give me a reason to not like them. Then I would actively not like them. You know what I'm saying? Just saying. But again, he round here being handsome and stuff. Okay. And I'm like, again, I celebrate blackness. Even if that black man like white women, I feel until he say he don't like us, until he say I don't like black women, I like white women. I like white women. If he said, I don't like black women, I like white women. If he ever say that, we got a problem. You hear me? Okay. But I feel like he ain't said that. So I'm leave that man be. Okay. I'm leave that man be. Was that all the congratulations? I think that man that's all of them for right now. Okay. Now let's get to I told us it's a whole bunch going on. I don't know. Now it's some foolishness news. Not even news. It's foolishness stuff that I want to skim on by. Okay. Because I'm like, whatever. This Ray J and Raz-B situation where Raz-B and Ray J was around somewhere and Raz-B, pulled that Ray J and Ray J pushed him back or whatever. Then it was on, Angela Yee new show, Way Up with Angela Yee or whatever, announcing, we're gonna be boxing. We're gonna have a box. What? I can't take Ray J or Raz-B serious because, in my opinion, they both up to no good. Meaning they are doing things to promote stuff they want us to buy into. I don't want to buy into nothing that got to do with Ray J teaming up with Raz-B, because I feel like Ray J teaming up with Raz-B is just a plethora of bad decisions made with both parties. I feel like, Ray J will do anything for entertainment. Him partnering up with Pleasure P in there, Pleasure P and Sammy, and who Pleasure P, Sammy, and who else? Oh, and Bobby Valentino. I feel like Ray J always getting into things because it's for the bag. And I'm not against that, but I don't care about you and Raz-B fighting. I don't care about some TV show that y'all was a part of. I don't care. I don't. I don't. I don't. So to me, the little clip of the clip of them, and I'm trying my best to no longer use clips that I don't know where they came from, because people are flagging pages or whatever, and I got time. So I'm like, I'm gonna tell y'all what's going on. If I can show y'all, I'll show y'all. But if I don't know where it came from, I'm not playing it. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Because I got time. But yeah, seeing them, I'm like, it seemed okay, whatever. That's what I'm like. It's something I can't pay attention to. I have to leave it be. So if y'all are interested, Raz-B and Ray J are going to have a celebrity boxing match, the same way that Nelly Nunn and Tami of Bad Girls Club is going to be boxing for some event for Zeus at the same time that Floyd Mayweather. I'm like, it's just some stuff I can't dig into because it sounds too stupid. Let's move on to some other stuff. So Playboi Carti. First of all, I don't know who Playboi Carti is outside of him being a rapper. I don't know any of his music at all. I know he and Azealia Banks have that kid together. And I know for a fact, let me go to my share screen, because I wasn't prepared for today, because I wasn't going to be on live. Anyway, but Playboi Carti, who, I know he's a rapper. I don't know none of his songs, but I know he's a rapper. So it came out a couple days ago that he was arrested on felony assault charges for allegedly choking out his pregnant girlfriend during a conversation about a DNA test. It happened back in December. And TMZ said that the girlfriend said that she started a conversation about a baby and a DNA test. And Carti then put his hands on her neck, and witnesses tried to de-escalate the situation. She broke free and ran to her car. And Carti got to her again and did some more dumb shit. But I feel like most of the time I heard that man's name, it has something to do with some B of the S. And I said, what's going on? I don't know. I don't know what's happening on top of that man's head. Right? Wait, what? Like, because who? Why? It's the weirdest thing that people do. I don't understand it. I never do. Because why you out here putting your hand? Keep my number one rule: keep your hands to yourself. Okay. So after that came out, that he was, arrested or whatever that. Azealia Banks, had been, that's a baby daddy, had been saying, I told y'all he was abusive. Again, she had said these things after being with him, getting pregnant by him, and them, breaking up or whatever, how he was abusive in one way or the other. So Azealia then tweeted this today. Imagine having a pregnant girlfriend and pretending they don't exist. Until it comes out, you like to abuse them too. And rarely visiting your actual son, unless it's because you're running from whatever problems you got going on in Atlanta and depressed with your serial abuse of women. Anyway, I'm having an actually amazing day. Karma's real. Treat the people you love well. Happy Valentine's Day. Now I feel like Azalea, what girls today? I feel like there's a way to say he ain't shit, and I told y'all he ain't shit, without also saying that he's hiding a girlfriend. I ain't know she existed until now. And you don't come visit your kid, but sometimes. Mm, mm, mm. I feel like every time I hear about him, it's for some foolishness. Now he's facially challenged. Let's see, is he facially challenged? I mean, his face is, let me see. Is he facially challenged? I mean, his head is the top of his head look weird. It's like, is it a wig? Is it Tory Lanez? I don't know. But I feel like once this look. Once you know your baby daddy not nothing, I don't care about nothing he do. I wouldn't comment about nothing he do. I also feel like, let's not say what's happening is karma, because somebody, I blame Rock Nation. Jay-Z, Beyonce, Rock Nation has failed us. Free my where is Daddy's son at? Where's Barty Gonzalez? Where is Tory Lanez Daddy had a whole fit in the conniption. We ain't heard from that man since. Girl. But I mean, Playboi Carti. First of all, his name was Playboi Carti. He sound like a little Oompa Loompa, angry Oompa Loompa. Okay, he's an angry Oompa Loompa. That's what the name gives me. But I just feel like Azalea sometimes be quiet, because I feel like at this point in time, another woman was abused, and there's a way to address that without saying karma. It's karma. No, karma's real. I'm like, no, it ain't karma. Be quiet, because some folks can say your karma's the fact that you went from Playboi Carti to Tory Little Boy Lanez, and now you single. So anybody who was actively trying to date Lil Boy Tory Lanez, shut up. Because you were dating Lil Boy Tory Lanez when he was been accused of, shooting Megan. So hush, hush. Just be quiet. Because karma can be real. Because Tory Lanez is in jail. Tory Lanez was also accused of being abusive or assaulting somebody. And you went from Playboi Carti to Lil Boy Tory Lanez. So you talking about how a secret girlfriend was pregnant and no one knowing how Tory Lanez, same thing. We happy he didn't shoot you. I feel like saying karma is real, where another woman was being, assaulted, is like, nah, ma'am, no. Like his karma should have been him just falling down the stairs, you know what I'm saying, and maybe breaking a leg. Karma could have been him getting arrested for racketeering, or him being arrested for, I don't know, car theft. I don't know, something, but something that does not involve somebody else being hurt. But that's just my opinion. Okay, but you can't be around here talking about Playboi Carti, and how karma's real. Treat the people you love well, when you were dating Lil Boy Tory Lanez. Itty bitty baby Lanez. Okay, now Playboi Carti is a POS, okay, who, as we see, like to put his hands on people. So yes, put him in the jail too. Put him in a cell next to Tory. They can make a whole rap song together. They can be the dynamic duo of Cell Block C. But Iggy, hush. And this hush. Okay? Let's move on. Now, so many people, are talking about the Rihanna performance, y'all. Okay? So many people are doing. I need some water, y'all. Hold on. Listen to the video music while I go get me a bottle of water. Okay, hold on. Because I was thirsty. And I needed some water. Whew. Okay. So, the Rihanna performance of the Super Bowl. First of all, some people's opinions don't matter in certain matters. Howard Stern is an opinion that doesn't matter when it comes to Rihanna in the Super Bowl. That white man who's orange, who used to be president, his opinion also don't matter. Okay? At all. Okay? Hey, ma. Hey, ma. That's my mama. Okay? Hey, mama. But yeah, those people, I'm like, I don't care. But I want to just address the fact that people were talking about Rihanna was lip syncing. They were also talking about how, Rihanna was lip syncing, Shirley Roth was lip syncing. I want to say something about lip syncing. I need people to understand what lip syncing is. There are two different things, in my opinion. Okay? First of all, you have Milli Vanilli type lip syncing, which is like, okay, that ain't your voice. That ain't even you. You are singing, somebody else is singing a song, and you are acting like you singing, and it's not you. We don't like those kind of lip syncers. Okay? We don't do the Milli Vanilli thing. However, when an artist sang a song and it's their actual voice, I say maybe enough. When it's their actual voice, okay, that is singing a song, so they had to sing it in order to sing it during a performance. I feel like that's okay because that person still had to sing the song. It's their voice. It's two different things. So people who would be upset, like this white man right here, okay, saying Rihanna saying lip sync, it doesn't matter. Also, separately from the fact that we know that was still Rihanna's voice, that she lip synced to the track. Now, at some point in the thing, she was singing it was her voice, but she was singing with the backing track. Okay, meaning some parts she's singing out loud and some parts is the actual song, and she's lip syncing or whatever. But let's also move past that to this. When somebody has an outside performance, the Super Bowl is outside. It's in the arena, but it's still kind of sort of outside, okay? The elements can change because the venue has outside elements to it. You hear me? Any outside performance where the weather can dictate how you sound, not only how you sound, but how the sound sounds, they usually have people lip sync it to make it be, seamlessly good. Now, if you're going to a concert that is inside a stadium, that's an enclosed area, I do think enclosed area performances of a tour, of a concert, yes, Most of that shit should be live. That should not all be lip synced. If you're on a tour, it is a controlled environment inside of a stadium, inside of whatever. Yes, the person should sing. It should be live. The Super Bowl, those inaugurations, all that stuff, they're trying to make it to where the sound is great. So they will have the person sing their song and then play it. Right. For live stuff, lip syncing helps. Lip syncing does not mean they're not singing. They had to sing to lip sync. That's why most lives for stuff like that is not verbatim to the song on the album. It's a little bit different because they have to sing live beforehand. And for people who, right, she's pregnant, and people who were saying it was a bad performance, she wasn't so active, I was like, do y'all let me go to my tweet. I made a tweet because I was seeing people complain about her performance. And I said, well, who are we talking about? Okay, let's call a spade a spade. Let's be honest about, what's going on here. And what I said was, I'm not going to share my screen. I want to prove the fact that I posted it my dang on self because it's how I felt at the time of things going on. Okay, I said people are talking about Rihanna's performance as if she ever was this extremely amazing performer when she was actively doing music. She makes great music, and her music has always been what we loved, not necessarily her performance style. We just like to hear her songs. And that wasn't me trying to shame that lady. That was me saying we was all happy to hear the songs because we like her songs. Okay? We like her songs. But Rihanna has never been this amazingly exciting, dramatic dancing machine that's not her style. It's never been her style. And truthfully, most of her concerts, people loved her just doing the music. Don't you do too much, Rihanna? Because when she do too much, her voice don't hold up. No tea, no shade. I'm just being honest. So what I loved the fact that she know she is not a dancer. She know she pregnant. She can't move on. And not only that, do you know how hard it has to be extended up in the air 100 feet, pregnant, wobbly? I couldn't do that. And I ain't pregnant. So she knew she is not a performer. She know that. I'm not a dancer. She knew that too. She got 18,000 dancers to dance with her, to entertain. She made sure to have an amazing stage performance. Stuff moving around. She moving around. They moving around. Everybody moving around. So for folks to not acknowledge that she put in a lot of work to figure out even how to do the interchangeable moving things, and she was the things, the stages, the moving stages was amazing as well. So I don't know who y'all thought she was. I don't know if y'all thought she was gonna be. Rihanna is Rihanna. We love her songs. I got hyped for hearing the songs and to seeing the dancers and the set and her being fabulous and the ups and the downs of the stage and the camera angles and the white with the red. That's what I love the most. And folks are also bringing up how she got a bag. She wasn't paid. No one gets paid for doing the Super Bowl. No one. So anyone who thinks she did not get a bag from the Super Bowl. She got a bag from endorsements and other stuff she did for things. She also, it was free promotion for Fenty Beauty, for Fenty Skin, for Savage Fenty. It was free advertisement. They said that lady got, I think, like 2 million more IG followers after that thing. The Fenty sales was up 800,000%. Her song stream was up 8,000. Everything that is hers rose. That is called free marketing. When I say stuff like when you are on a reality show and you have a business, that is called free promotion. You use it. You use it. So she was smart. She made sure to frame her face to show her new lipstick. Okay. She had the people in her clothes. Okay. She had a whole moment to stop and put on her makeup, a Fenty Beauty. It was a advertisement. And then for commercials she did, she got paid for other people. So she didn't get paid from the Super Bowl in the Super Bowl. But she made money in different ways. Also, folks who felt like she could have said no. Why? For what? Even if she wasn't pregnant, if y'all thought she was going to go up there and do a 1-2 step, she's not Ciara. Ciara is a dancer. Beyonce is a dancer. Chris Brown will dance. Usher will dance. J-Lo will dance. Shakira, different people do different things. Prince wasn't dancing. Prince walked around with his guitar and had a good time. Okay? Well, Prince will dance too. Prince will dance. My point is, Rihanna did the same thing she would have done even if she wasn't pregnant. So it wasn't a point in her saying, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm pregnant. And I also feel like she probably found out, because Rihanna looked a good 5 to 6 months pregnant. So I'm pretty sure when she found out she was pregnant, she probably already agreed to do it. And she knew I can lip sync my song. I can do that. I enjoyed it. But anyone complaining about her lip syncing again, lip syncing still means you're not Milli Vanilli. You have to sing your song so that it can be seamlessly perfect on stage, because it's a live performance. Not only that, it's a live outside performance. If the wind blowing, if it rains, if the mic go out, or whatever it could be, I'm saying it's great. So let's not talk negatively about somebody who did exactly what they usually do. What else was she supposed to do? And I seen folks say, well, last year it was Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre and Mary J. Blige and 50 Cent. I say, man, their sets was amazing last year. They all also walked around the stage too. Dr. Dre and Snoop and 50, they wasn't doing backflips and no, they was walking around, sitting around. Oh, but Mary J. Blige, shook a shimmy. Okay. But the set was amazing. Beyonce danced because Beyonce is a performer. She's an entertainer. Her whole stage presence is different than Rihanna. So anyone trying to compare the two, it's like, no, ma'am. They're different. And also to those people who are around here saying, well, I want a new album. Rihanna ain't doing new music yet. She isn't. I feel like Rihanna hasn't done music in so long. Clearly, that ain't her passion. Most people who their passion is music come out with music every couple years. Rihanna ain't did nothing in 7 years? Even though Beyonce has not toured in some years, she's put out music. Rihanna is in her beauty bag. She's a billionaire based on her brand. And truth be told, that makes her more money. She found her passion. So I'm like, leave her be. Let her be. Let her be. Let her be. Let's see. Beyonce went to the school of Michael and Janet Jackson. She's a performer. Rihanna gave you Rihanna makes and I'm not saying anyone else does not make good music, but I'm saying is Rihanna has always had amazing music, and we've loved the music. She's never been this performer. I'm going to have an amazing tour where I'm going to be dancing and this. That ain't what she do. That ain't what she do. That ain't what she do. The crazy obviously Google Rihanna net worth and is driving right. Rihanna, I look as a person who buys Fenty Beauty and Fenty Skin. I have the lipsticks. I have all the facial stuff. Like it's not. Well, it's not. Is it expensive? I mean, it's not cheap. So, as one person who uses the brands, and I know the brands are well, like the lipsticks, because I only wear lipstick. I don't do makeup. So the lipsticks are amazing. The face soap, the toners, the spot removers, the moisturizers, those are amazing. People love her brand. And so why would I waste time? Not waste time. Why would I try to make music to try to appease my fans who love me as an artist when those same fans love me as Rihanna Fenty Beauty? And will she do music eventually? She may put out one more album to appease people. It won't be right now. You want to support Rihanna? Go buy some Fenty Beauty. Go get some, because people who only focus on music don't realize how much sometimes that will fall off. And so she was lucky enough, because we know folks have had brands and they kind of been popular and they fall off. She has, because the beauty business is huge. It's huge. And she has an amazing brand. So I'm like, leave her alone about music. She don't care. She's making money. She's also being creative to create these different colors and lipsticks or whatever. Lipstick. When I say I don't wear makeup, what I mean is I don't wear foundation and all the other stuff. I just wear lipstick. Okay, that's what I mean by that. That's hilarious. Rihanna has created something that is creative. It's just like creating music. She's still creating. It's just not music. And she never does another album. Rihanna could have a whole residency somewhere and just do her songs. Yes, Ivy Park is not as big as Fenty. The reason Ivy Park is not doing so well, Fenty Beauty is a brand within itself. It has its own stores. It has a couple of pocket locations. It's an online store. It's consistently available. It's not this launch of a batch of clothes and it's gone. Ivy Park, which through Adidas, you know what I'm saying, is not as accessible. Also, to me, the clothes are not stuff that anyone can wear. Everyone needs face soap, some toner, some lipstick, some eyes. Everybody needs that kind of stuff. Everybody don't need, you know what I'm saying, the stuff that's within Ivy Park. It is kind of expensive. It's not easy to get. They have these drops, and then it's sold out and it's done. I can always go get me some Fenty stuff. I can consistently go get. Truth be told, I keep wondering who line of face stuff does Beyonce use? Because she never talked about her skin regimen, none of that, at all. So I'm surprised she had thought to do a line, because everybody needs face stuff, hair stuff, body stuff. Not everyone needs a jumpsuit. I was gonna buy that. I almost bought a $400 pant and suit jacket, from Ivy Park, and I was like, why am I gonna spend $400 on? I was like, no, I'm gonna stick with Tory. I'm gonna stick with the brands that are consistently available to me in my size And I'm not wondering, oh, damn, will I be able to fit it? Will it be too? I ain't got time for all that stuff. Rihanna was smart. She picked a niche that is a booming business. She is already she was a successful name at that point in time, and she's only gotten bigger. It started with like little makeups, and now it's a whole makeup line. She then had the Savage Fenty clothing stuff. She then had Fenty skin. She was smart. She did it tier by tier. She don't have to do music. Ivy Park is like a popular trend on TikTok. For a month or so, everybody is doing the trend on TikTok. Oh, let's TikTok. Okay. TikTok. Or whatever. And then it's done. Ivy Park has these drops. When have y'all seen people wearing stuff from the first time that drop came out with the orange color stuff? It was popular for a while. Everybody got their boxes and posted stuff, and it was gone. Right. House of Darion. Who said the House of the yeah, that even that you should try facial makeup one day. No, I've worn makeup before. I just don't like it. I do this too much. I touch and I don't like putting stuff on my face. I just don't. You are the one time y'all will see me with makeup on, a full face of makeup, will probably be on my wedding day. That will be the same day y'all will see who I'm dating. My point is, I'm not a makeup girl. I'm a lipstick and that's. And I didn't start wearing lipstick daily until the lip paint came out. Until this came out. That's my color, wearing lipstick every day. Okay, but yes, this is not me. Her marketing for clothing line don't get it. Everything can't be an exclusive limited edition drop. It can't be. You can't survive that way. You can't. It's impossible. And the stuff I be like, it be sold out. You can't survive your brand as a YouTuber. I can't survive if I'm not around here posting, consistently. I don't be dating no more, but I try my best to be online at least 4 to 5 days a week. Because when you go away, you know what I'm saying? We say even now how we as YouTubers, if we don't, if we take a little break, the algorithm knocks us out and we have to build back up. So if even if you be, oh, thank you, Rain. Hey, Rain, yeah. I'm saying her whole name. Hey, Rain. Hey, Rain. Hey, Rain. That is my friend. Hey, Rain. Okay. Thank you, girl. I forgot what I was saying. Oh. What was I saying, girl? I gotta sing a song. I'm brain ain't what it was. I haven't purchased. I part for you. I'll say this. If you like makeup, if you like skin stuff, to me, Fenty Beauty is worth it. This is the only brand of lipstick I 100% support and post about, and I do not get paid. I do not get paid from Fenty at all. I buy it because I like it. The Fenty Beauty lipstick, the Fenty Beauty face stuff is worth it. I can't say that Ivy Park is worth it. I can't, because one is it's not available most of the time, like I thought out. Sometimes it's a little bit too expensive or whatever. And I just don't see it as much, And once, because my mom, we were watching, talking about the last drop or whatever. My mom was like, oh, that's sweatshirt available. Nothing from each drop is ever available later. That's crazy. That's insane. I always tell people on YouTube, I'm like, if you want to have a channel, you can't put out one video as a YouTuber and one video a week as a new YouTuber. Some folk who are like, forget, and even some people who have plateaued to a point of one video will get them 100,000, views. You can do one video a week. I can't do that. I can't. You know what I'm saying? I can't at all. Even though she's Beyonce, you can't drop some clothes and then just go away and think your brand will consistently make money. You also can't have stuff that isn't like affordable to everyone. Some folk don't want to spend $400 on one outfit. Now, if you don't want to appeal to the masses, if you want to only appeal to those who are rich and wealthy enough and financially stable enough to be able to afford a $400 pair of pants and a top, cool. But eventually, the people who support you ain't gonna support it like that. But that's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Right. When she do her athleisure wear, I'm gonna buy. You hear me? Riri does demonstration on makeup on skin. Yeah, she do. She on the site, on the Fenty site, and also on like the YouTube stuff, whatever. She'll show like when I got the face of I watched the tutorials. Even I just ordered this skin. This not skin. This is like a lip. It's a lip balm. It's lip pudding. It's to help moisturize and replenish your lips. Because I'm always a lipstick. So I put this on every night. My lips are great. You know what I'm saying? So you have to do what works. And to me, Beyonce just has not done that yet. It's because she just hasn't. You never wore Ruby Woo. Nope. Mm-mm. I've had matte lipstick that I would wear, if I was going somewhere. I had some Marc Jacobs that I wear, you know what I'm saying? I had other brands I would wear here and there, but never anything consistently. When my mom bought me Fenty Beauty Stunner Lip Paint in Uncensored in 2017, I started wearing lipstick every single day, and it was always a Fenty brand because it stays on all day. I can eat food and it's still like if y'all like I'll be out, you know what I'm saying, it don't come off. Like when I'm doing stuff, when I'm doing stuff, it doesn't come off. You know what I'm saying? It's a very good brand. That isn't knocking any other lipstick brand, but this is what I will always promote because it works for me. Okay. But we done got onto Rihanna and Beyonce and Ivy Park. Okay. My whole point in bringing all of that up was, leave Rihanna alone. She's not about to make no music right now. She's in her beauty brand bag. Okay. She's in her beauty brand bag. And it seemed like that is her passion right now. So we need to let that be her passion. Riri gets all I just ordered some more face wash. Ordered face wash, dark skin, the dark spot serum, and something else. Oh, and this little, the lip butter. It's called Plush, the Plush Pudding. Plush Pudding. I support brands that are one, Black owned, and two, that are worth it. I also, I use Tracy Ellis Ross's Pattern Beauty for my hair. I just spent $200. Y'all, I don't even blow dry my hair that often. Okay, I know I do not put a lot of heat on my hair, and when the summer hits, I want to be able to put a little bit of heat on because my natural hair is curly. When I wash my hair and I let it air dry, it curls up. But it shrinks. And I think I look funny. But I said to myself, I said, this summer, I want to actively wear my hair in its natural state, curly. And when Fenty, this look, I spent my own money on all of this stuff, okay? But when I seen Tracy Ross, I use her Pattern Beauty for my hair because when it's curly. So I use her the shampoo, the conditioner. I had the leave-in conditioner, the curl, all that stuff. But she came out with a blow dryer. I don't blow dry my hair that often at all, but I wanted to get something. This costs $200. I support Black brands that have quality products. I do. Fenty supports it. Absolutely. Pattern Beauty supports it. Absolutely. Even I have stuff here, the Glam Holic bags. You know what I'm saying? All this stuff. $200 blow dryer because it comes with a diffuser and all this stuff. I have not used it yet, but because I know for a fact that Tracy Ellis has amazing products, I support. Now the damn cap on the hydrating mist spray, the cap on that bottle always fucks up. It aggravates me to no end. I don't know why they can't get that. Okay, I don't know why that can't be fixed. However, even though the spray top thing gets messed up, the product is amazing. Okay, and that's why I support, because it's the Black brand. Okay, and I'll let y'all know. I'm gonna review this blow dryer. Once I take my braids out, is when I'm gonna use it. But her hair products is amazing. It works for my hair. You know what I'm saying? Pattern Beauty. I used to use Motions on my hair. And then when Tracy came out with her Pattern Beauty line, it was for curly hair. I'm like, let me try it, because you know what I'm saying? And it really worked. You know? I'm gonna spend money on stuff if I know it's quality. Yeah, go to Pattern Beauty. It's her stuff. It's also a link on her page too. I know Taraji has a line now. We know that Tabitha Brown has a line now. I know that Tia, I know Tia has a line now. I know there are a lot of people who have lines or whatever. I think Gabrielle Union has a hairline or whatever. But yeah, okay, we got all off topic, girl, or Jesus. Anyway, y'all support or whatever. But yeah, once I use that blow dryer, I'm gonna let y'all know how I go. Because I want to be able to, because the blow dryer is because it's so that it's not a lot of heavy heat on your hair. So you know what I'm saying? We're gonna see. Anyway, y'all, let's move on. Okay, I want to get into Halle, DDG, and whoever this Ruby Rose girl is, okay? But first, take a second and like the video. I need some water. Cause I was so thirsty, y'all. So we know that Halle, is it Halle or Haley? I think it's Haley. Is it Halle or Haley? Girl, you know what I mean. Anyway, I think it's Haley. Or is it Halle? Why can't I remember right now? My brain's gonna freeze. Anyway, she dating that man DDG, who I believe was from Michigan. I think he's from Pontiac, Michigan. And the ex-girlfriend of DDG, who was her boyfriend, okay, was Haley. Okay. So it's Haley. Because y'all know I be tripping. I know I'm like, is it Haley? I don't know. Because I feel like I would see stuff and I pronounce it different and I be tripping. And I'm like, I don't want to be tripping. And sometimes I do. But yes. Oh, okay. So Halle Berry. Okay. So Halle. Thank you. Anyway, because I be tripping. But she had that boyfriend, right? They've been together. Now, a lot of folks felt like when the Ruby Rose girl came out saying that he was messing around or cheating on her or trying to get back at her or, just being a slam ball, okay? Because she was posting stuff on social media. But for me, from the moment I saw that lady posting stuff on social, I said, girl, she lied. Not she lying. I won't say she lying. She messy. She's messy. Because if he was really around here messing or whatever, I feel like you were still talking shots at my girl. Okay? And I was like, no, ma'am. And this is what I mean. Because the first thing she had posted, having your bitch wear my clothes is crazy. So when she posted that, I was like, what about a bitch? Now, it was a photo that Halle posted in a shirt that Ruby reposted of herself in the same shirt like 2-3 years ago. So you came out trying to make it seem like he still had your clothes and then gave them to her to wear. Or, in my opinion, I'm looking like y'all can't have the same shirt. Y'all can't have the same shirt. He gave you know how many people had the same shirt? So my thing was, you started off being messy to me, which would make Halle look bad. Okay, and you calling the girl the bitch. Crazy to me. Then she was, I like Halle, but he a weirdo though for sure. I said, Lord. First of all, we love Halle. We love Chloe as well. Love them both. Okay, we love them both. Okay, and I feel like what's going on now. She then posted because he was like, man, she on some bullshit. She on some bullshit. So he was already denying, whatever. Because it started with her posting this after Halle post was on her social media in a shirt that Ruby had on not years ago. So when he denied stuff, she then posted, this is why I'm single. And it is, allegedly, I have to use the word allegedly, it's allegedly a conversation of him hitting her up, asking where she at or whatever, what you got going on, what you doing, I miss you, you my boy, all this, all the dumb stuff dudes do because they stupid. Dumb Diddy. So it's there on Tuesday. It's there Tuesday. Okay. You still in LA? Yeah. Where you at? Getting ready. How about you? You hit me today. Y'all argue. It's so you laughing out loud. And then he allegedly replied, laughing out loud, you right, let me go heal first. So she posted that, exposing him for allegedly, being in her DMs or whatever, trying to get with him. And I'm like, first of all, if that is him and her, because I say if, because I ain't saying the facts. If that is a real text and you really in the lady DMs, he wrong. Point blank, period. My issue came with her first post saying, having your bitch in my clothes, where I was like, see, To me, I'm like, you already got me pissed. Already. Because my thing is, I'm going to protect Halle. Ruby is a weirdo too for taking this approach. And I agree, wavy lady. Because my thing is, you not really embarrassing him. You embarrassing Halle. This did not even need to be public. Like, in my opinion, nobody was talking to her publicly. Just saying. When people doing stuff privately, handle that privately. Otherwise, you are not exposing, you're more embarrassing Halle. And that's my only concern in this whole situation. Okay. So after that, he was on the I ain't doing spree. Okay. Now, at one point, Ruby said he mad I wouldn't go home with him after Freezer party. In Miami. Super Cat, niggas is not pressed over you. Okay. And when someone said, if he said everything is good internally, this whole situation was foreshadowed. I know everybody want me to be the bad guy, but I'm really not. Don't believe that she say. She was stuck on me for 2 years. She's hurt. She's weird and been trying to get back with me ever since I moved on. Hence, she ain't got no other sense. Somebody replied back and said, she weird, but you still DMing her. Make it make sense. Like, I feel so bad for Halle. Damn. He said, to start your chin fat. I said, not her chin fat. This is the crazy part. I was like, why her chin gotta be fat? I'm like, is my chin fat? I'm joking. I'm like, why her chin gotta be fat? Leave your chin on. Okay, he said, start your chin is fat. And secondly, Halle is fine. She knows what's real. We've been hashed this situation out days ago. Ruby just clout chasing. To me, what that meant was, so do y'all think she sent that stuff to Halle and Halle didn't get pissed and leave him? Because remember, he had posted a couple days ago, all girls are the same. I think he had unfollowed Halle at some point or whatever. But then they said everything was good. So I do think something happened. So to me, do y'all think Ruby was already contacting Halle with this? And Halle said, leave me alone. I don't care. And is that why she then started posting things on social media? Because again, the first post anyone saw was her saying, having your bitch wear my clothes is crazy. And that was when she then posted a picture of herself in the same shirt that Halle was in. So to me, I'm like, you were trying to get, and again, my only concern is Halle. Okay. But he said, again, she knows was real, meaning Halle knows was real, she's fine. We've been hashed this out days ago. Ruby just clout chased. So I said, okay, to me, that means she probably contacted Halle directly and, things, her and him worked it out. However it happened, they worked it out. So Ruby then said, okay, I'm going to go public. I'm going to go full on social media, stuff. I'm going to post a thing from him or whatever and whatnot. And now he around here deny. Now, how they even came out, you know what I'm saying? This is 2 days ago. The devil is working. Laugh not loud. Please don't feed into the lie, especially from a third party. Stay blessed, everyone. Then he reposted that and said, can y'all let my meat go now? Ruby is a weirdo. She's been hating on my relationship for years. This is my thing. All this is messy. Okay, we need DDG to leave the Little Mermaid alone. But I also feel like I don't know the Ruby girl. But to me, anytime someone starts off throwing shots at your current girlfriend, to me, you want to let the girlfriend know, girl, you ain't nothing. He still want me. You're trying to embarrass the new girl who has nothing to do with what he doing. Right. Tried to get some attention and it didn't work. Either that or damage control because he knew she was going to put it online. That's true as well. And I just don't like the facts. Let's see, Ruby was always embarrassing herself, though. Didn't some rapper baller got to leave her a few years ago? I saw somebody reposting a video of her like knocking on the door trying to get into my house, and it was like, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. And I just want Halle to pay close attention to if he is bringing you all this turmoil and messy stuff, whatever, walk away. Walk away, okay? But I also feel like we can't act like it's two things can be true at once. People can have crazy exes who do dumb stuff to cause drama, and dudes can be liars and cheaters. So both DDG and Ruby Rose can be the ones who around here causing havoc around Halle. Halle, girl, you are a princess. You are a Disney princess. That you are a little mermaid. You are Ariel. And that's what makes me the most upset is I feel like, again, if something was handled, my thing is this, no relationship is perfect, but I feel like folks have the right to handle things privately because once you include, that's why I keep my business out the streets. Just all it takes is because people argue, they fuss, they fight or whatever, and people want to tease you, but keep your business until you are married. And even then, you can people can know you married. Keep your business out the street. My personal life, to a certain extent, you know what I'm saying, ain't for this. And because you need to handle stuff, breakups, makeups, whatever, you need to handle stuff on your own. And once you are put into the atmosphere of people's opinions, it's horrible. So when he said him and Halle already handled it privately or whatever, okay. And so to me, I'm like, okay, they probably handled it. And then Ruby, in my opinion, like, all right, I'm going to throw some gas on that. But let me let the world know, okay, that he unfollowed her. He was upset or whatever. And look, he came to me. Even if he came to her while he and Halle weren't together, he then went back to Halle, and which to me means Halle knew he messaged her. But in my opinion, Ruby wanted to make it public. So I think her and that boy gonna break up eventually. Especially if because he's a YouTuber. He kind of also doing music or whatever. And I also feel like that's young love. You know what I'm saying? That's young love. These kids. You know what I'm saying? These children. Anyway, I hope, they can all, not they all, I hope Ruby will just, because at one point she also put up how he had her blocked. He had her blocked on every other platform except Twitter. And I'm like, if somebody has you blocked on all platforms, something ain't right. Either they can't be trusted or you is crazy. Either way, for you to admit that he had you blocked on everything but on Twitter, and that's how y'all end up talking, that's some craziness to me. Not you had him blocked, he had you blocked from contacting him on everything except Twitter. And lo and behold, y'all on Twitter. Let's move on to the queen. I was the queen. I was proud queen. Girl. Hey, my sweet babies. Monique round here fussing again. She got something to say again. Okay? Because that's what she do. That's what she does. Okay? So, the comedian Monique, I was prom queen round here. Monique is in a new movie. Look, I haven't watched the reading yet. Because y'all know I don't play with demonic, spiritual. I don't do all of that. But I keep seeing people's comments about it, and they're like, it's funny. It's like, it's funny. It's supposed to be serious, but it's funny. So I'm thinking about watching it this weekend and then reviewing it or whatever. We shall see. However, the one part I did see, which it keeps replaying on social media, is the girl is like, help, help, help. And then they are running through the house and Monica's running. I'm like, I was laughing, because Monica's fast. You hear me? Thank you, Brenda. When I do this show, I swear to y'all, I swear to God, this is so soothing. So I be doing this because it's very, very, it's like a coping mechanism. Okay. But it's so soothing. However, Sherry and Kim Whitley have watched the movie. And while somewhere, I don't even know where they were discussing Monique's role in the movie. And I'm going to play the audio. If I can find it, girl. Of what they said, because Monique was not happy with what they said, and she had a rebuttal. A whole rebuttal. So let me play it now.
Monique got blackballed by Hollywood. You can take it down.
She's Spears, huh?
Monique won the Oscar for Precious for a reason. And like I said, people underestimate comics. She's really, really good. She's a great actress. Now, personality-wise, she's always getting in trouble. Always. If it's not with another comic, D.L. Hughley, it is with the industry. It's somebody. But this movie, The Reading with Monique, when I tell you, I almost turned it off. This sucker it scared me. But Monique is funny in it too. It's a horror / damn comedy. I'm gonna tell you something. And Monique got it on her thing. So it's not gonna be me giving away the movie because she's got it posted.
She was basically, okay, they were basically saying Monique did a great job on this movie, The Reading, but they also said, in a conversation of it all, Monique's a comedian. Comedians are underrated. She did great. When Sherry said, there's a reason Monique won the Oscar for Precious, because she's a great actress. That's why she won an Oscar for Precious. She's also saying she is a great actress. However, Monique has had issues with people in the past that's caused her not to get as many roles as she could have. Now, to me, was that a shady comment? No. I think when we are having conversations about stuff, you're just talking. Yeah, Monique was great in Precious. She had some issues over the years, whatever, and now she's back in the reading. Blah, 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 blah. To me, that wasn't her being shady or even trying to shame Monique. It was saying, in my opinion, she was great in Precious. She's had issues with people over the years, because Monique has. That's not a lie. It's the truth. But now she's amazing in this movie. Now, Monique has the right to feel how she wants to feel about someone critiquing her, but I feel like Monique thinking that people may not still bring up the fact that we have not really seen her in much in years because of the notion that she's consistently getting into with people. Like, that's gonna come up. Because that's the reason we have not seen her in a while. We sometimes have to not get upset about just general conversation. Sometimes general conversation isn't meant to be negative. It's having a conversation. And I feel like we have to not try to consistently feel like if we are having a conversation, oh, that they being mean, they being shady, it's some BS. I was like, that was 30 seconds of a conversation. I feel like Monique being seen as difficult over the years isn't a secret. So I feel like Sherry saying that little 7-second part of over the years she has had an issue because of fussing with folk, but her in this movie, like, she's really, really good. You know what I'm saying? I think if someone takes 5 seconds of a 30-second conversation, it's easy to get pissed off at that one part. Thank you, Savannah, for the super chat. I don't blame her. The rumors help. The rumors helped. With these rumors help get her blackballed. How can you be sorry for me being blackballed, but in the same breath? I feel. See, rumors didn't get Monique blackballed. People's feelings about how she came off with that punk ass daddy son husband of hers got her blackballed. People can be sorry it happened to her while understanding why it happened. If people who you work with found you difficult, I'm sorry they found you difficult because you are so talented. And you won an Oscar in 20 whatever time year or whatever for Precious, and then you had some issues because people, whatever. But you're back and this is great. And I just think it's a difference. And just addressing something because we have not. I bet y'all won't have the same energy for Chris Brown. I would. I feel like even for Chris Brown just brought up how someone asked him, "Will he ever do the Super Bowl?" He said they ain't gonna let me do it. They not. The difference is Chris Brown went through that for years. He still goes through people bringing up what he did. He still does. He's learned to not be upset about something he did, in my opinion. So I think people still bring up what Chris Brown did to people, to Rihanna, to Karrueche, and other people. They're like, people still bring that up. Chris Brown has learned to just keep going. I don't support Chris Brown. I'm also not against Chris Brown. I just be like, he was great. But that's really it. I think with Monique, the issue I have is that people like to make it seem as if what people are saying didn't have some merit to it. And it really was to Monique and her husband, not even towards really Monique. People's main issue was Sydney, daddy's son, not prom queen. Y'all not call her husband daddy's son. That was where most people's issues came from. So, right, Rihanna, look, I always say I let folk handle their own stuff. However, this ain't about Chris Brown. It's about Monique. Monique had a response to that from them. Okay. Let me go to my page and show what she said. And again, my thought process is people have to understand that, at least for Monique in this situation, I didn't find what Sherry said to be some mean, shady, career-ending comment. I felt what Sherry said was in conversation, and on podcasts. Podcasts are meant for conversations. You have a whole full-fledged conversation about this, that, or the other. And the truth of the matter was, the last thing was her last big thing was Precious. She was out of the limelight for years because people complained about her personality and she had issue fussing with who. That is true. But to also say, however, despite that and despite comics being underestimated, she is great in this role. That's a conversation. Now, had they stayed on the conversation, well, she ain't nothing, she ain't shit, she was wrong, they didn't do that. They quickly said why we have not seen her in stuff over the years, where she's back with this. To me, that's showing she did not allow herself to stay in a place that she's been for the past 10, 15 years. It's like, I didn't see it as them downing her as a person. So Monique had a whole thing that she said. Oh, let me read it. I gotta see it. Okay. Hey, Sherry and Kim. First, thank you for your compliments regarding my talents and performance in the reading. I couldn't help but notice, though, that you two said because of my personality, I'm always getting in trouble. You then attempted to show a connection between my personality and me being blackballed, along with the fallout I had with Brother DL. In addition, you two within the same breath mentioned how we as comics are underestimated. And again, let me say my piece a little bit. Okay, I felt what Monique said was how they summarize stuff that has happened over the years. It's called a summarization. Thank you, Tuel. That's exactly how I took it. I also felt like they were just summarizing what had happened since from then till now. How she is talented. She won an Oscar. She's had issues over the years and more recently about this and that, because that is what people remember her for currently. And I just feel like I didn't feel any, ill will coming from them. Anyway, first thing, kids with their parents, criminals with the law, and slaves with their masters get into trouble. And last time I checked, I don't fit into any of these categories to get in trouble with anyone mentioned. Do you two? Again, let me take it to the mountaintops and say, hey, I can't get into trouble because I'm not a slave, I'm not a kid, I'm not a criminal, so I can't get into trouble. Monique, okay, we're gonna play semantics. Okay, anyway. When you two say we as comics are underrated, and you, Sherry, Kim, and I are ironically all black female comics, why do you think we're underrated? I keep going to say underestimated. Why do you think we're underrated? My personality is such where I have to speak up and out against injustices so we can stop being, as you both said, underrated. And if you notice, I haven't ever started a conversation about YouTube that involved any negativity in any way in all of the years I've known YouTube. Again, she took that statement from them as negativity. That was her interpretation of it. And everyone has a right to, defend themselves. And all I'm saying, in my opinion, on the public situation is I didn't find what they said offensive. Thank you, Abu, for these two chat. Perception is everything in these industries. And if you're seen as being difficult, no matter your talent, people won't want to work with you. How she handles everything isn't right when it comes to how she works with others. Mm-hmm. 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 Again, because, people, I agree. Lately, all I remember is her being sensitive versus just doing the work. I'm over it. It's always something. I just want Monique to work, and stop responding to people and stop talking. I don't even mind her responding. I just feel like sometimes she takes offense to a lot of stuff that sometimes, at least in this one situation, I don't feel it was a negative comment. I wonder if Monique is upset with her own self because her career could have skyrocketed at the winning Oscar. However, her behavior hindered her. That could be true. You know what I'm saying? I don't think what they said was wrong, but it was directed towards me. So I don't know. Right. And that's why I said Monique has a right to feel how she feels. But it's like, does she have the right to make it seem as if Sherry and Kim were being negative and mean towards her? Does she have the right to then respond to them as if they were trying to come at her? And in my opinion, and I think other folks' opinion as well, it was just them summarizing what has happened, but saying how great she is. Okay, but let me finish reading. Okay, let me finish reading. Check my resume. I don't go knocking on anyone's door saying things I can't substantiate, but some people have a problem with me because when they knock on my door with BS, I answer. But I'm like, what? I feel like who knocked on Monique's door with some BS right now? Anyway, anytime the team of you two sisters would like to speak with the team of here we go. Anytime the team of you two sisters would like to speak with the team of my husband and I, ma'am, what does daddy son have to do with any of this? That's another issue. She know people have issue with her husband. I also feel like your husband, that grown ass man, don't have to be involved in your conversation with two other women. In my opinion, I feel like Monique is a grown woman and she can handle her own. She can always handle herself. But I have an issue with her saying, hey, if you two ladies, okay, if you two sisters would like to speak with the team with me and my husband, we welcome it. I don't want to speak to you or your husband. What they said was 95% positive and 5% negative. I don't know. She gave a 5% response to thank you and 95% of but how dare you. And I'm just like, yes, history, girl. Oh God, I don't know what you mean. I don't know. What I'm saying is, it's a bunch of bullshit. It's a bunch of bullshit. Because you have the right to feel how you want, but you then make it to be something that it isn't. It's literally it's a dog howling at the moon. Don't care what the dog howling. So right here, anytime the team of YouTube sisters would like to speak with the team of my husband and I, why do I need to talk to you? Why does anybody who watched a movie and has an opinion on the movie and how great you were in it, even though over time we've heard the bullshit of you, we think you great. Why do I have to now sit and talk to you? Why I can't talk to this you? It has to be you and your husband again. People's issue with Monique has always been is because it's been her and that daddy son man. That daddy son always been the issue. I don't know what to say. I ain't gonna play because I don't. What is this?
Not a lot of friends that I don't have friends that I'm not in touch with really anymore, and I'm just picking the right time. I'm gonna reach out.
Oh, I think that was Kim saying how her when it used to be close or whatever, and she do miss Monique as a friend, which is fine. But I feel like Monique, when you be on bullshit, I won't talk to you, ma'am. I don't want to talk to you. I don't. I don't. I don't. I don't. I do not. I don't. I feel like if I have an issue with somebody, I should not have to talk to you and your husband. I didn't even mention. I didn't talk about your husband. Why is he here? If y'all want to talk to me and my husband, for what? Because y'all know what's gonna happen. They're gonna overtalk and overtalk, and it's dumb. It's dumb. I've said it before and I will say it again. I want Monique to succeed. I want her to just be her amazing, talented self. And I have no issue with her wanting to defend herself. Everyone has a right to defend themselves. The issue comes into play when you make yourself a victim anytime anyone has a criticism or an opinion, on public situations. I always say, like, as a YouTuber or people who content creators, we have commentary about public situations. For me, I'm never trying to be offensive or mean-spirited. But I feel like people probably said worse things about Monique in that movie than what Kim and Sherry said. And now, like, if y'all want to meet with me and my husband, let's go. It's like, why I gotta meet with your husband though? A lot of people, when we talk about people and think, when we talk about actors, singers, whatever's, comedians, whatever's, the conversation is very much so all inclusive. We didn't sit up here and talk about all kind of stuff because we're having a conversation about even if somebody was bringing up how Sherry had that man who they wanted to have that baby, and then she said nope. Like, I feel like people have these. I love having conversations, and sometimes having conversations include talking about stuff that got somebody to the point of it being a big deal that you are in this movie by Lee Daniels. Is it Lee Daniels? Yeah, Lee Daniels. Who you were at odds with. And it was a big thing for y'all to make up and you to get this movie. That's a part of the conversation. people sometimes want to call a stating what happened. Oh, that's shady. No, shady would be saying, y'all know Monique ain't shit. I know Monique is messy. But saying we saw Monique win the Oscar, she was amazing in that. But over time, how she was got her in trouble with people like this person, that person, that person. But now she's in. That's actually what happened. That's actually what happens. Monique fought to get herself back to where she is after falling out with people, including Lee Daniels, who that's his movie. Next up, Tamar's new show. Now, I don't know who asked for this. I did not. I'm not sure who said, hey, let's get a movie. Not a movie. Let's get a TV show. Okay? A dating show. Let's have a dating show. I said a dating show? It's called The Queen's Court. Not T.S. Madison and Kaya Queen Court. It's a dating show with Livia, Tamar Braxton, and freaking Evelyn Lozada. Y'all, look. Evelyn was the reason I stopped watching and reviewing Basketball Wives. Evelyn Lozada. And I usually call her Evelyn. I can't cuss too much. But Evelyn, I can say it once. Evelyn punk ass Lozada is a person who I don't ever see myself liking. Ever. She is a person who I feel will always be a conniving, sneaky, underhanded, messy, colorist. I won't say the R word, but I don't like her. So I don't know who idea it was to have her be a part of this TV show where Holly Robinson, Pete, and her husband, Rodney, Pete, are hosting this show where it's like 21 suitors and they're going to be dating people. I said, who the fuck else for this? Who sent us to this? Who did it? Tell me who did it. I don't want it. Okay? It's gonna be on Peacock. And I'm like, first of all, I feel like them three women are not even looking for the same type of love. I don't think they even can be looking for love at the same time. I don't think and we now see Tamar met that white man on this show. That white man, take it off the screen, so I ain't trying to get facts. That white man that we saw Tamar with, scrolling the streets of the world, she met that man on this show. And I feel like I don't even think Holly Robinson Pete and Evelyn Lozada would ever be in the same vicinity of each other. And I feel like I don't mind because Holly Robinson Pete and her husband, Rodney, they've been married for years. They have a beautiful family, whatever. I love them. That's fine. I don't mind them hosting a show of celebrities, okay, who they want to help find love. I don't mind that concept. What I do mind is the people they picked. I'm like, is Nivea, because Nivea was on the Encore, she couldn't handle being in the house with other women, fussing, trying to sing. Is Nivea mentally, emotionally, spiritually ready to really find someone to love her? Okay, Tamar, is she mature enough to find someone she wants to be with? Again, we seen her out with that white man, and we see that kind of did not work out or whatever. So to me, it's like the show is kind of ruined. Unless that was an episode being filmed, and that was maybe y'all dates for the show. Okay, and then as Evelyn Lozada, I don't ever look. This gonna sound so mean, y'all. This what I'm finna say. What I'm finna say is something somebody should respond to. Because I'm finna say some hater ass stuff. I would never care to see that lady find love. Mainly because now that's a hater ass statement. It is. But because she has been so mean-spirited and evil and just rude and nasty to people, and I've never seen her grow as a better person, I feel like she don't deserve love. And I know that's horrible. But I feel like people who cannot acknowledge their ways that we've seen over time should not be on a show about finding their happiness. When you have, y'all know, she's still suing OG for basketball. OG was just on Carlos King podcast. Evelyn is still suing her because OG said Evelyn was racist. Evelyn Lozada is still suing OG in 2023. She still has OG wrapped up in court, saying OG cost her money in business because OG said on her Twitter that she felt like Evelyn was the R word, RACN. You know what I'm saying? And when OG said other people called her that exact same thing after she called CC Ling Ling, which y'all know is a racist term. To call an Asian, Japanese, Chinese, Vietnamese, any person of Asian descent, you know what I'm saying? Ling Ling, you know what that means. You know it's an insult. And CC called her racist on the show in front of millions of people. She didn't want to sue CC. She wanted to sue OG. And as OG said, I had maybe some thousands of people on my Twitter versus the millions on the show, but you want to sue the Nigerian girl, not the other race girl. So for me, Evelyn's still wrapped up in the BS of it all, and is still a bad person. Because if you were truly healed and a bad person, you would not be trying to sue OG for calling you racist. So I don't care to see Evelyn find love. She's still a horrible person. Point blank, period. I hope that OG sues her for emotional distress for taking me through this court case for beating the S. Now, as y'all are saying, I would also, I would do Nivea and Tamar, but it's the Evelyn for me. It's a no. That show, was it called Happily Ever After? It was something about being never happy, whatever. I don't know. It was a show about exes finding folk for their people. I did not even watch it. Amina has a whole new boyfriend. She ain't even in all that. But I didn't watch that show because I was like, for what? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Okay. But them trying to convince us that we should watch Evelyn Lazar. Really? Her final. Get out my face. Get out my face. Now, in good show news, the stuff I want to see news, and yes, please news, because Evelyn Lazada being on the show is bull. 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 I don't see that shit. Anyway. Congratulations, confetti. Lifetime got a whole bunch of movies coming out. A whole bunch of movies. I said, this is how you announce stuff coming out from people we want to see. Because no one wants to see Evelyn find love, okay? But we love us some Tisha Campbell Martin. We love us some Tammy Roman. And we like us some Remy Ma. Okay? We like us some Remy Ma. Lifetime has about 10 movies coming out. Okay? Coming out. Okay? Starting March 4th. We have Girl in the Closet. We see Tammy up top. And we see Remy Ma at the bottom. Now, I'm like, which one of them is in the closet? Who is in the closet? We shall see. Okay. We have the Hillsdale adoption scam. We see our girl, okay, Keisha Knight Pulliam James? Because you know she's married. I can't think of her husband's last name. Okay. But yeah, Keisha Knight Pulliam. Now, clearly, she's pregnant in this movie. You know what I'm saying? You know she's pregnant in real life. So, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, the Hillsdale adoption scam. We then have Twisted Sister. I don't know who this white woman is. It says Mina Savari. Why does that name sound familiar? Anyway, Twisted Sister. We then have Every Breath She Takes. Now, I think her name is Tamala something. But we know her. The man kissing her, who we can tell he's crazy, deranged. Okay. We know that man too, but I don't know his name. We know both of these people. I love me some Lifetime movies too. They be really good. Yeah. Okay. But that man right there, we usually don't like that man. Okay. But he around here looking like he crazy. And every breath she take, meaning he probably trying to kill her. Okay. We then have it says Giving Hope, the Nicola Mitchell story. I don't know who she is, but I'm gonna watch it. And we see that's our girl Ashley. That's her real name. What's her real name, y'all? I was about to say Tashina Arnold. What's her name, y'all? What is Ashley Banks' real name? Yes, Brian White is that man. Thank y'all. Tamar Jones is that lady. Yes. I don't know why I am spacing on Ashley Banks' real name right now. But we all know who she is. And her name was not Ashley Banks. Thank you, Tatiana Ali. Because I'm like, how am I forgetting her damn name? Oh, my brain ain't what it used to be, Lord. Jesus, damn COVID. Okay. But yeah, she is in the Nicola Mitchell story. Okay. And then also drunk driving in 17. Now, first of all, why you drunk driving 17? But my point is, Lifetime has all of those movies coming around here. Now, Lifetime said, we got y'all. Okay, we got y'all. Unlike Peacock, who's giving y'all stupid stuff like the Queen's Court. Okay, get on over to Lifetime. Get on over to Lifetime. Because they care about us. They care. Lord. Lastly, I'm going to touch on this real quick. Okay, Tami Roman blasted Shamia Morton for seemingly alluding she has returned to Basketball Wives for the newest season. Now, Shamia, in my opinion, is sometimes a little thirsty. Sometimes a little thirsty. Now, what I will say is VH1 100% was paying people to promote the show. Okay, so what would you do a review on them? I would. For sure, probably the one with Tami and Remy. But probably yes. I have to see the previews for the movies to see if I want like. But yeah, I might. But for Shamia and Tami, VH1 was 100% paying people to promote the show. I seen Candy posting about it, Shamia posting about it. The people I'm like, I don't watch that show. Candy, you are not at home watching Basketball Wives. You just ain't, okay? And when I kept seeing certain stars fully doing a promotion, I'm like, okay, this is VH1 trying to get people to watch the show. Because a lot of folk, it's like they over the show. They are. So I also think the ratings for, part A of the season that aired earlier, late last year, their ratings weren't good. So they knew we have to promote. And Shamia was someone who they had paid to promote the show. I'm going to show you what she did. So Shamia, go to your save stuff. Shamia made this post.
I am so ready for this new season of Basketball Wives. I mean, we're going to have all the OGs in the house. Shawnee, Jackie, Evelyn. Oh, do y'all remember when Tami was beefing with old girl Duffy? And she was like...
The fact that she actually is promoting the new season. And the first remembrance you bring up is of Tami. Tami been gone from the show for a minute. So again, Shamia was up here promoting the show. And the first, remembrance of the show that she did was about, I'm like, girl, Tami been gone. Tami been seeing them people. Okay? Them people. So Tami was like, girl, hold up. So when Shamia, best friends, is coming back, I had to bring us back down memory lane by highlighting some iconic moments. Share your favorites and tune in for the premiere on blah, 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 blah. Again, as you see the word ad. Anytime you see the word ad on someone's post, immediately it's a paid ad. And they have to say ad so folks know they're being paid to say this. Okay? Tami said, hold up now. Bye, Shamia. Okay, girl, do not imply I'm coming back or use clips of me to advertise the new season of a show I'm not on. You can, however, talk about the Miss Pat show returning on February 23rd. Please and thank you. Now go away from me with this Apollo. I said, come on now. Tami was, now this is something that you respond back to because you upset that someone's playing with you. Tami has said numerous times, I am not going back to that show. I am not answering questions about that show. She has walked away from that show, has done she's on Truth Be Told, she's on the Miss Pat show, She's on BT Clutcher Show, Family Business. She has her own little the show where she's helping folks. It's like Cheaters, but different. Okay. But she is on a whole other wavelength. So yeah, for Shamia to be out here promoting the new season, but you use a clip of Tami, who was not on the show anymore, has talked about how negative that show was and all the foolishness. I feel like you on some bullshit. Now, Shamia came back and said, girl, hey, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sis. You're one of my faves. And when talking about the most iconic moments of the show, I figured I'd highlight you. But yes, everybody go support the Miss Pat show. And Tami then said, I got you, girl. You know I love you. Focus on what I'm doing now, not what I used to do. I know you feel me. Kisses and congrats on everything. Because her point is, my thing is, if you promoting the new season, you want to talk about some amazing highlights. Talk about Malaysia picking up a table trying to get at Jen. Don't talk about Tami trying to fight Duffy years ago. I agree. Do not use my clips from when I used to be on that show to promote the current season as if I'm back on that show, because Duffy is back on that show. So it's like, yes, go back down memory lane with the people who are on the show. Why didn't she show any of Evelyn's clips? Not saying Shamia was trying to be messy. I just feel like I think Shamia did pick up something that she found, whatever. I also feel like VH1 and producers supplied the clip that Shamia wanted because they knew we can use Tami to promote the show. I think Tami like, nah, ma'am, leave me out of it. I don't want to go back. And if I also have a show coming out, use my name just to promote my show. I don't think Tami was upset about it being a fight that she was involved in. I think Tami has literally been very vocal about wanting to leave that show in her past, mainly because they used that show as a part of who she was for a long time. When she, was getting back into acting or whatever, I think her point is, I've already went through the time of people wanting to use me to keep that show afloat. I've had to go through that over and over and over again. And I believe last year, the first time I seen her say it was when she was on Carlos King's show. And she told Carlos King, this is the last time I will allow anyone to ask me about or for me to speak on that show. I moved past that show because for years since I left that show, I've been asked about that show. Been they've used my name. Leave me be. Leave me be. I feel like there's enough scenes with Jackie Malay. Use Jen getting water tossed in her face from her ex-husband. Use Evelyn. Use Shawnee. They sure did. Shamia may have told them, I like Tami. Or what's in you? Like the production should have known, let's not use Tami. Because Tami said it. Tami is also currently on 3 other shows. Tami has nothing to do with Basketball Wives. She hasn't in a long time. They have enough other casts where there were other scenes to use for people who's on. If you are promoting the current season, you should use clips of cast members who are on the current season. There are plenty of film flicks from Jackie, Malaysia, Jen. I don't know what's on it. Brandy. So I fully supported Tami saying, ma'am, don't imply I'm coming back. Don't use clips of me to advertise the new season of a show I'm not on. Because mentioning me for that show, that ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm not on that show, ma'am. That ain't me. Nope, no, ma'am. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Don't do it. No. Leave me alone. Don't do it. Okay. I'm the same way. Don't use me to promote nothing I ain't on. Not nothing new. If they were talking about, hey, we're having a marathon of Basketball Wives start from season 1, 2, and 3. Okay. You're going to talk about, okay, then you can mention Tami. Tami was on prior seasons. She was. You can fully use someone's footage when showing the old show. But when you are paid, when it's an ad, to promote the new season, you should not use footage of old cast members who are not on the show no more. I agree. Fully agree. It is gonna be the S. So, and I like that Shamia. My bad. You're my fave. But yeah, go support the Miss Pat show. Anyway, that's it. That's it. I ain't got no more. I will say congratulations, confetti to Pharrell Williams. He has been named the new Louis Vuitton creative director. Okay, he is replacing. He is coming on after Virgil passed away. So I think he'll be coming on, like his line will come out like next year. Like next summer we'll get what he got coming on, whatever. Pharrell is a talented producer. There's no age. I want to see what he's gonna do. I do. I want to see what it is. He dresses different. He has a different style, so I do want to see what he comes up with. Not even like, Lord Jesus, a vampire. Not smoking in the beer hats. You know what I'm saying? He do have them hats though. But yeah, congrats to him for that honor. So we shall see what he gonna do. But again, that's all. That's it. Okay. I had no plan on being live and my ass still around here for over 2 hours. Okay. I hope everybody had a great time. Okay. Again, happy Valentine's Day. Okay. Every day the 14th. Okay, and my Andre found back. But yeah, I want everyone to enjoy the rest of their night as much as it is to enjoy. Have a great day. Look, a lot is going on in the world. There's a lot of sadness going on. The shooting that happened at Michigan State yesterday. It's a lot. You know what I'm saying? I have been a freaking emotional wreck recently. Okay, so the shooting that happened. Just stuff in life or whatever. So I'm happy that I was able to come around here and talk with y'all today, because I feel like other folk may have needed just to take their mind off the B of the S. Okay, so happy Valentine's Day. Okay, every day the 14th. Okay, it was every day the 14th. Some days are different. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel, to like the video, please and thank you, to follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG and on Twitter. Okay, I love you all. I wish all of you years of love. Okay, I wish all of you peace and harmony. I wish all of my JayBirds, all of my friends, and all of us around here to be safe. And if you or anyone you know is having a hard time recently, you know, somebody love you. I love you. God loves you. Okay? So no matter how hard you may think things are, no matter how bad of a day you've had, even if you've been crying all not like me, okay? I'm crying today. But I'm just saying, a lot can be going on. So I want y'all to always know I'm here for y'all. Okay, I love y'all. Yes. Anyway, I will talk to y'all later. I don't know how I'm going, because tomorrow is the 8-year anniversary of my dad dying. So I'm already in my feelings. So I do not know how I'm gonna feel tomorrow. So I could come on here live. I may not. I don't know. If I'm a crying wreck, I probably won't come on here live or whatever. But I want y'all to know I love y'all, and I will probably see y'all, if not tomorrow. I'll try to get back to y'all Thursday or Friday. Okay. But again, love, and I love you all. Have a good evening. Bye.